Mm-mm-mm-mm. What's good? What's good, you guys? We're setting up. It's a minute to go before we're live. Give it another minute. I should have been on here a little earlier than right now, but we were setting up. And if you're watching this right now, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, share it on your social media pages. It's going to be a good show today. Can't wait to dive into it with all of our new amenities and things. I'm just waiting, darling. I'm waiting. Excited about the show, y'all. Y'all get to see in the background what's going on KNN. All right, we're going to start the show. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Here we go.
This is a stat production, baby.
I can see the new days, good vibes on my YouTube. Dark days never stay like a noonday. Here to shine light to the people. Power of three, Miss Clovinova, Mrs. Coco, Mr. Tony OG. It's the midday Monday lunch break hour for me. Clovinova notes, Mondays at noon. Central Clovinova notes. Subscribe, tune in to the show. Clovinova notes. Mondays at noon. Central Clovinova notes. Subscribe and tune in to the show. Let's talk about it. Who's on the line? Let's talk about it. What's on your mind? Let's talk about it. Hey Charms, you are now tuned in to Clova Nova Notes. Now if you're new here, don't hit that subscribe button. And if you're returning, welcome back to KNN.
What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? To another episode of KNN Clovinova Notes. I am your host, Miss Clovinova.
What's up? What's up? How y'all doing?
You got to do a little more than that.
I'm just saying how you do. Okay, introduce myself. And me, as you know me as being Mr. Tony OG. Here to give it all that has been given since it's been gave. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I like the little flag in the corner, like a little corner piece.
Like that, like that.
Swoop. You got a little pride swoop. Okay.
That's how we do. That's how we do.
So what's going on? As you guys can see, Mrs. Coco couldn't join us today. She had called in to work, darling.
You called in, honey. That's what it's
nothing like getting called in to work on your day off.
It's horrible.
So
it's horrible. I guess it's
she'd
better
rather
than
be here.
on your day off.
Y'all, she'd rather be here with us. But you know,
it's definitely better. It's definitely better than being fired on your day off, I should say. Right.
Oh,
you know.
okay. No Fridays.
We're gonna reference that a little later, but hey.
How was your weekend, Mr. Tony OG?
My weekend was lovely, darling. It was lovely. Let's see. What did I do?
should say, how was your week? Not just the weekend, but how was your whole entire week?
Yeah, the week was lovely as well. Let's see. I had a good friend of mine who had to go. I was able to help him out by taking him to get his grill done. You know, he had to get some oral surgeries, so I took him there. And he was able to get that taken care of.
I thought you meant grill, like the goals. I'm like, they still do that down south?
No. I mean, grill is the grill, I guess. All together. I don't know. Maybe the wrong context, but yeah. I tell you, I think people when they are high on that stuff, on them anesthetics, they are fun tea. Let me tell you, fun tea. That joker did 4 or 5 times and stood up and said, "I'm so sorry, I'm not talking to you right now." I said, "It's okay, baby. Go back to sleep. You're good. Okay. I'm so sorry.
There
I'm
are
not.
some funny clips of people that's high off that stuff, and it usually is the
Yes.
white kids with the parents, and they're going
Mm,
talking. They
telling
found a
them
lot
all
of
their
stuff about
business.
these kids. Yes, they found a lot about. That's when you started interrogating people, like, so that's
Mm,
how you ain't come to my party. What was you
right.
doing? You
What
know,
happened again? Something
I didn't
about your
want to come to
car?
that party because I don't like when you throw pot. Oh, okay, noted.
Okay, thank you for that info. That helps me further know. No.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
now, but when you come off this high, you gonna need to ride home back. Okay, you gonna need to ride
Hmm.
home.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, but that's my boy though. He's so cool. He's just a cool cat. So and even though he was under, he was concerned about entertaining me or, being involved in the conversation. That just showed to his character,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Just really
Yeah.
shows his true nature. And it was so cool. He's so cool. But so yeah, we did that, and then last week. Oh, and then I went out to dinner with some friends from the chamber. You guys heard me talk about it before, about being a part of the LGBT Chamber of Commerce. So
Mhm.
went out to dinner with some friends, had a good time, and kikied up, and had just this was a great moment. Business at the end, party in the beginning. You see what I'm saying? It wrapped
Okay.
up, get it in and out. So it was good.
Kind of
And then
backwards from you, but okay.
no, because we got there and we just needed to liven up because the weather was bad and everybody was already down. So we started off with an uptake type of thing. Bring the
Mm,
drinks, let's have
okay.
fun, let's get, and then
Make
at
the
the
business
end,
more. Yeah.
right,
Okay.
right, we hold the business off later. And then at the end, we talked about business a little bit and we were able to transition well to the business part and get that knocked out very quickly. So then we still had about 5 or 10 minutes to still end on a high. I mean, the business part was still high note. It wasn't nothing dreary, but it's just business talk.
Any
But
spoilers? Any news coming up? What's going on?
yes, we have some great. If you
You're in
guys are down
person,
here,
Canadian.
yes, if you're down here in the San Antonio area, this is Fiesta Week. We started on this past Sunday, and it's going to go all the way to the 30th. So if you're here in San Antonio, Texas, we have a whole slew of things,
Mm-hmm.
and all of our cities within Texas themselves, the four major ones being Austin, San Antonio, Austin, Houston, and Dallas. We got events going on for all of our chambers. So definitely come on in, enjoy yourself, have a good time. Just look us up on SA LGBT Chamber of Commerce, and you'll see all the events we got going on. Please come on in and check us out. So we got to talk about those, and then at the end of the year, we have our huge gala. Yeah, that's going on. Not a gala,
I
not a
I hear
gala.
about the name of it
Yes.
is
Yeah.
cute.
It is, yeah. So it's going to be on in October on Friday the 13th. So we're going to do a nice little theme to it, right? It's going to be a
Okay.
nice little mask and come in and just do it. And zhuzh it up. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. So we're excited about
What
it.
you wear, Antonio? What you gonna wear to the
I'm
gala?
going to be, I think I'm going to do Phantom of the Opera. I think I'm going to do one of those type of things, the half white mask, Phantom of the Opera thing. I,
Okay.
I think that's what I'm going to do. Get a nice little cape,
Okay.
cape outfit
They
where so
go
I can
good
do a
with the
nice,
dreads.
yeah, my
Mm-hmm.
locks down, and it's gonna be cute. It's gonna be cute. I'm gonna hit it up. I'm gonna hit it up.
That's
Do a
what's up.
black and white, blocking ensemble. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Hit it up.
Okay.
So yeah, that was good. We had fun there, and then we did. Then it was my son's birthday on Friday. Shout out to Mateo. Hey, big eight, big eight, big eight. You know,
Shout out.
that's right. That's right. That's right. So he had a good time. We had a good time. We went to this place called Main Event, where they have a little bit of everything going on. So we did bowling, they did laser
Mm.
tag, they did the VR, play video games, little obstacle course thing. They got at the top. Gravity something is called, whatever. And then we had and I do cupcakes for birthdays, y'all. I don't do cake because it's too much. Everybody get your own little cupcake. Like Patty say, I'm touching the paper, okay? And then pass that on. I'm just
Like,
saying.
I hate the paper. What's wrong with
Right
her?
in the paper, girl. Come on over there. Exactly. Come on, Miss Patty. Come on, Mama Patty. Tell them. So so yeah, so we did cupcakes, did happy birthday, everything was cute. The little server guy, the little young man, he was cool. He was a little overwhelmed, I think, because we was his first customer of the day. But he got it together. He got it together towards the end. Everybody had a good time, met some new people. Because, when you have younger kids and you send out invitations to their classmates, I'm in the business, I should say, are in the business, my husband and I are in the business of teaching our kids about positive and friendships, right? You want to
Okay.
be around individuals that motivate you and that are positive in your life, that are not negative, and understanding those individuals that are not, and calling them who they are, their acquaintances, their classmates. That's it. They don't have to be
Yeah.
your friend. Does everybody get a trophy bullshit? Everybody's your friend in class crap? No, sir. We sat down and I said, here's your list of all your kids in your class because they send this out. And, your parents out there, and I say, pick the ones that are your friends. Friends are what? And we define what does a friendship mean? Someone that supports you, someone that has your back, someone that's not mean to you, someone that is kind to you, all those type of things. And then he circled those individuals that were. I said, and these are the people you give invitations to. I don't give a shit about them other kids. If they mean to you, you don't talk to them, you're not friends. That's what a friendship is.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, and he said, well, my teacher said we have to give. I don't give a shit what your teacher said. Okay, let's be clear. I'm paying for
You
this.
don't just
First of
say.
all, not only am I paying for this, two, I'm not going to make you be friends with somebody if you're not a friend with them or have somebody in your space that you're not okay with, that you're
Right.
uncomfortable to be around, that treats you wrong. So that's what we teach all our kids, just to be able to recognize that. Because as adults, we got to be able to do that as well, right? If
Exactly.
somebody's not cool with you, let them go. Get them out of your space, out of your
Inspired
atmosphere.
relationships.
Come on.
We
Come
did a
on,
show
episode
on that.
7,
Managing
expire relationships.
expectations.
Match expectations, episode 9. Let's get it. Now, no, no, and no. Okay. So absolutely. So those are the biggest things that we instill in my kids. So all his friends, the one we invited with options of two, showed up. They showed up for him and they were there. And that showed him these are your friends. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
so it was good. We had a really good time. Then we came home and just relaxed and chilled. And that was last night. So that ended my week for me. It
Mm.
was a lot. Sorry, y'all. But I'm just telling you, it was a lot going on. How about
Okay.
you, Miss Clover? No, how was your week?
I should have went first. Um, because my weekend was not as eventful as that. I stayed in. I did laundry. I caught up on chores. Ah, I did add the line feature. What we did together, we collectively added the call in feature we have at the end of the show. So I'm excited about that. Um,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Um, I didn't do much. This weekend was
Mm.
very very mellow. I spent a lot of time with my mom getting her to exercise. She went from the walker to the cane, so I
Come
feel
on.
very accomplished into that. We'll see how long it lasts, because
Mm-hmm.
she does
Mm-hmm.
go back to that walker. But Mama, you're doing good. Keep
That's
it up.
right. Come on, TT.
Okay.
Scare them in.
Um, yeah. So we've been making. We're trying to make preparations to go down to Houston for like a week.
Mm-hmm.
Sometime soon. I want to do it like around June, around her birthday.
Okay.
So that started for her. Other than that, nothing much, but behind the scenes work, chores, and daily routine activities. Um,
Okay.
yeah, that's all worth mentioning.
That's
But
good.
you guys, thank you guys for continuing to rock with us. As you know, today is lights, camera, action, and we are talking about movies, most
Mm-hmm.
iconic movies of all time. When you name these movies, people know what you're talking about. People know, yep, that's the movie. Whether you liked it or not, it's iconic. It was in the mouths of every person. You know a line from it, or you know the actor
Mm-hmm.
from it. So we're talking about movies today, and I can't wait to dive into that. And if you guys are catching us live right now, we want to know, or if you're watching this 10 years from now, whenever you're watching this, if you have an iconic movie that was not named on here, please put in the comments your most iconic movie of all times. You could even put why, and we will definitely respond to all of our comments. Um, on any show. Okay. So let's kick it off.
Go for it, honey. Kick it off. What we got?
Okay, I'm gonna go first because I call Mr. Tonio G Mr. Presentation. Mr. Presentation. He always has a testation for us. So I'm gonna go first with my little slide, my little pictures.
Oh, child.
Because I haven't mastered this platform yet, and he's like a guru.
Don't
Um,
believe her. Don't believe her.
okay, so when we think about iconic movies, I want to take you way back and just say, I mean, come on.
Come on. Hey.
Who has not seen The Color Purple? Okay. Danny Glover, Whoopi Goldberg. Okay. Let's listen. This was important for the culture, but in so many ways, this is a comedy for me.
Oh,
There
not
were
a
so many
comedy.
there were so many
Mhm.
funny moments in this. Yes, it was. There was so many funny moments in here in this movie. One just off the top of my head that popped out when Danny Glover, okay, Mr. Alfred, um, tried to cook breakfast for
Oh,
sugar,
she got out that rocking chair.
and how Celie sit in that chair and she just watched,
Ah,
and that tray slid up on that door and said, "You trying to kill
kill
me?"
me.
Listen, and who cannot forget about the iconic "You told Hoppo to beat me"?
That part wasn't funny. The part,
It was the way
oh,
she
yeah, it was.
pulled that wheat to the side and she was looking for Celie because she was appalled. It was the
Mm,
audacity for her.
mm,
Okay,
mm.
very funny moments. You sure is
So
ugly.
is ugly.
Come
Mm.
on now.
That was
I mean,
funny.
when you first see it, it's like, oh, okay, it's it gives you a little history about how women. But then when you watch it a couple times, you're like, wait a minute, now this. Okay, that's that smile,
Hmm hmm
smile, that whole thing. Okay, let me keep going, y'all. I'm not gonna elaborate on all the movies
Go
like that.
ahead, go
That
ahead,
one,
keep going. That
that
movie
one's
was
what
good. I mean, it had
iconic.
some other moments to it too that was just like that really
I mean,
made
it
you
has a
think.
lot of moments, a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
moments. You and me that never part.
Oh my goodness,
Mikey
that scene
High.
right there. Till this day, when I watch it, I still get emotional. I can't watch that without getting emotional.
Yeah.
That scene really gets me every time.
And what about when Miss Celie was finna slit that throat? She
Hmm.
said, I
I
don't think.
never asked you for nothing. Not even
Ooh.
your sorry hand in marriage. Whew, wait a minute. Hmm.
If somebody do this to you, a black woman ever do this to you, and her fingers curl up like that, just
Hmm.
be quiet. Just be
Yeah, that's
quiet.
it. Shanked up
That's
and
the
run. Okay.
everything you done to me is already done on to you.
That's right. Been done
What's
to
up
you.
to that? Right.
Hmm.
Whew. Okay. Next up is I Gotta Love Joe.
Okay, Love Jones. Okay,
Okay.
okay.
This was the most iconic love story I've seen. It stood the test of time. They went through trials and tribulations and somehow still connected at the end. That was very beautiful. It was very lovely. Lorenz Tate was definitely the heartthrob when this came out. He
Hmm.
was definitely the bee's knees. Everybody loved
Hmm.
this one, Lawrence Tate. Um,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so a lot of y'all might not even know this movie because you got to be of a particular age to
Mm-hmm.
come down to this movie now, okay?
That's right.
Y'all
That
haven't.
movie there, what oh wait a minute, go back to what we weren't done yet. What you just jumping
Oh,
over?
okay. I'm
Can
sorry.
can I give a little something about the movie? Can I talk
Okay,
about
yeah,
that?
give it.
I'm just saying. I mean, the part for me that really got me was when what I'm saying they were playing the game, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and everything was really coming. I was like, "Ooh, wait, we getting spicy. We getting spicy."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then when they did the spoken words part, on the stage,
Yes.
that part was really hot. You saw Nia was just giving everything in her face, just showing you. She was
Yes.
just like drenching everywhere. She was giving the business. I really, this is a really good movie.
It
It's a
was
really good one.
the jealousy on each person's part too. Like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was cute. It was very high schoolish.
Mm-hmm.
He made her feel like a little girl, and he felt like a little boy. But they throw their little tantrums and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
it's all out of love. Like everything that went wrong was just out of love, and it was
Yeah,
beautiful.
that's true. That's true.
Okay. Now, as I spoiled it earlier, this movie here, you had to be a particular age.
Say it
Spike
again
Lee
now.
joined Crooklyn.
Say it
Listen,
again.
I could watch this movie over and over and over again, and trust me, I have because my mama loves watching this movie over and over again. Um, this is a movie that every Black person of a particular age experienced or witnessed in their lifetime, and I cannot um, not relate to any point of this movie. We've had our lights cut off too. We've had to stay with
Mm-hmm.
our suburban relatives for a little while until
Mm-hmm.
things were faded
Mm-hmm.
out. We dealt with sibling rivalry. We dealt with the getting fights at the store and walking to the store with the food stamps. And this
Yeah.
movie embodies how how much closer we were back in the day. I feel like
Yeah.
we've lost this sense of community a little bit.
Mm.
Kids go out playing in the fire hydrants and just on the stairs. Just on the stairs was like our social media. That's where our
Right.
friends came. This is where all the comments and the likes. You know who liked you? How many people's on the stairs? And even with our
Mm-hmm.
cousins, we used to do it. Be on the stairs and just come up with games, talk crap about each other. Everything. We could just watch cars go by, and it was fun for us. So this
Yeah.
movie is actually I wish we can get back to this era of community. When we talked about it before, how we lost our sense of community. This is what I was talking about. Now it was harder for the parents, but as kids, we know.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. We know no better. But
you
it,
want
but
to
it
go
was
back and
good
forth,
though.
or you want me to do man?
No, keep going. You got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, soul food.
Mm.
Listen, listen, listen. Talk about spicy.
Mm.
There were so many variables in this movie right here.
She
Um,
said, fuck the family. You know what the family did? The family fucked my husband. I'm sorry I had to do it. That part right there alone.
listen, listen. That this was the
She,
older version of Crooklyn. Okay, this is
you know what I
this
mean?
is when the kids grew up.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
this movie is very near and dear to me because I too have lost my grandma, and
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his name. What's the little boy name in the movie?
Tyreek. I think Tyreek
Tyree.
or Tyreek or Trey, something like that. Yeah.
I was the little boy in this movie. You know, close
Yeah.
to my grandma. I learned a lot of things about people and our family and things from being up under my grandma's wing. She was giving me the dirt and how she felt
Mm-hmm.
about family, and I knew how important it was to her. And when we lost my grandma, things kind of unraveled for the family and even my great grandma. So soul food um, brings back the memories of us eating at the table together. I think that's another thing we've lost. See too many families eating at the table together. So to
Mm-hmm.
bring that back, I know Tonio does with his kids, which is very good. Y'all eat together. But
Mm-hmm.
we lost this, you guys. And a lot of Black families can relate because a lot of us take our dinner plate and go in our room, watch TV,
Sit down.
and Soul Food brought the family together. We found out we updated, it was an update about everybody's lives, and that's when we networked. See, social media took away a lot of this.
It
It took
did.
away a lot of this because now all our problems are posted instead of, spoken about at the table. So I recommend this movie. It gave you a gem about diabetes too. Take care of your diabetes. You don't want no
Yeah.
amputations because that
The
can cause other
diabeticalness.
complications. Okay. So yeah. Um, this movie here, the next one I'm finna show you is the movie that my mama cannot stop playing. This movie gets played at least once or twice every week. Mom, I love you. And I'm so glad it's no longer free for the moment. But when it becomes free, my mama will be watching What's Love Got to Do with It.
Hey,
I
hey.
don't know. This is one of I can sing every song on here on this movie. I
Church
know Tina
house in
Turner from
house.
this movie. And in my opinion, Angela Bassett was more Tina Turner than Tina Turner was Tina Turner. You hear me?
Actually, both Tina than Tina. Come on now. She said,
Because we got the scoop from Angela Bassett. We didn't get it from Tina Turner.
oh
We
my
know
goodness.
about. Listen, this is when Angela Bassett should have celebrated her first Oscar.
I agree. I
She should
agree.
have had her first Oscar at What's Love Got to Do with It.
Hmm.
Because she played this role, and everyone felt everything that Tina Turner felt because of the
Yeah.
brilliant Angela Bassett and the magnificent Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah.
That's another reason
Yeah.
my mom watches because she's in love with Lawrence Fishburne. I don't know, but the little Roku, the microphone, when she want to find a good Lawrence Fishburne, and she just go through all his movies, and this is one she picks all the time. So what's
Yeah.
love got to do with it? I have two more. I've said this at the beginning of season 1, and I'll say it again. The most underrated movie of all time, The Woman King. I feel like this movie is an iconic movie.
Yeah.
I don't know what the ratings do. I don't know why they didn't listen. When you take
You know
Viola
why.
Davis
Hmm.
from The Help
Hmm.
to The Hero,
Hmm.
talk about range.
We know why. Okay.
Listen, if you haven't seen it, just watch the trailer. You'll be watching it soon. This movie right here spoke of a womanhood. This is womanhood personified. This is the poster child for the rise of the woman. She did her thing in this movie. I love how empowering this movie was to a lot of women. I think it was the most underrated movie um, when it came out. No one talked about it. I didn't even watch. I didn't even see it as soon as it came out. I found out about it really late because of the promotion wasn't. I don't know, but yeah. Shout out to Viola Davis. Viola Davis, if you're watching this, please come on the show. The last movie I have is one of my favorite movies. It was back in the day. Y'all know this. No introduction. All I gotta do is put the little title up here like that. Bam. Purple Rain. Listen,
Left. Come on now.
this movie was
A,
so spicy. Listen,
Androgynous in his prime, honey.
oh listen, Prince was a little throb now. Listen, are you the purple and don't let that hair, them eyes and the makeup and all that stuff fool you. Prince had a little vibe back in the day. And I know my mom
Hmm.
and my aunties were just Prince crazy. I have a cousin, shout out to Chris. He dresses up as Prince for Halloween. This
Hmm.
movie right here is everything. It told you. I think a lot of this was part of his real story with his
Yeah.
parents. So it was more like a what's the word I'm looking for, Antonio?
A biography, autobiography,
Autobiography of his life. I
mhm.
love the music.
Or biopic. Yeah. Movie. Yeah.
Biopic, right? Biopic.
Hmm.
I loved the music in this. I loved, and surprisingly, Prince wasn't really known for his acting, but I think he did a very, 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 very good job. I think we got to see more of a range in him. And I also found out that this movie came after the Michael Jackson Moonwalker movie because he was trying to. It was like slight little competition with him and Michael Jackson. And Michael Jackson Thriller came out with the whole video. This was his one up on
Right.
Michael Jackson, but it didn't go quite as well as Michael Jackson. But yeah, love it. I love this. I love Morris Day in this too. Morris Day. I had a little crush on Morris Day too. He was a little,
Hmm.
you
Want to
know,
stay
cool.
entertaining?
He was cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
he was.
so those are my iconic movies. Hey, Mrs. Coco.
Oh, you made it. Go, go,
Hey,
You
you
made it,
y'all.
Coco. You're gonna be another host on the KNN show today.
Yeah, funny.
Yay.
Those were some cool movies. But hello, everyone. Obviously, they stated yes, I am working. Unfortunately, I'm in the post office. Yeah, I know how that goes. But my weekend overall was great. I wasn't expecting to have someone so close in the background talking, so I'm gonna go back muted because, like, where did she just come from? And now she walked away, so obviously she heard. However, my weekend was amazing.
She got the memo.
Slow teller, but whatever. Like, you got to do what you got to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just but yeah, I'm gonna.
Did she just get loud?
I use my ghetto. Sorry, I'll put it on the floor. And she says sorry, so she understands. So anyway,
You know
those
what?
movies, they were
I
okay.
cannot.
So real quick, can you go ahead and put my videos, my quick clips up so I can?
I'm sorry, they were okay. What do you mean by okay?
I seen The Color Purple, of course. I seen. Hey, how are you? I've seen a couple of them, but Purple Rain and all of that. Y'all know I ain't seen those.
Okay. Well, let's see what you got up here.
Bam.
Good one. Good one. Good one.
Bam.
Yes.
Ms. Whitney, you better lay low. Okay. This is Whitney.
What she kind of
Waiting
is
to
already.
exhale. Yes. There's not much that's needed to say about this movie. If you haven't seen it, you're crazy.
You're crazy.
Literally. Crazy.
That's all you got? Any iconic moments in this movie you like?
Every last one of them.
Well,
Set everything on fire.
Okay.
How about when she was walking away?
Burn it down.
I hope he's watching me walk away. He
is. He's watching.
Listen, I forgot his name, but he had me at you raggedy bitch. I died.
Yes.
When he said that.
But definitely set everything on fire. Of course, that's going to be my...
Get your shit. Get your shit.
Hey, get out.
Oh, yeah. Another iconic Oscar-worthy moment for Angela Bassett.
So, Nova, like how Mom watched What's Love Got to Do with It over and over and over? That's me with Waiting to Exhale. I will watch it all day, every day, on repeat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Up next, we have...
All right. Talk about him.
Yes.
Talk about that shower.
Let's talk about it.
Talk about him coming out. Come on, go for it. I'm listening.
I like how you found a New Line Platinum Series version of it, too.
You know what? Child, don't come for me. I didn't send for you today. Not today. But yes, love and basketball. Can we just get into it? Like, this movie itself is everything. Like, who you going to the dance with? Spalding? Like, I absolutely love this movie.
Yeah.
Yes, one of my favorites. Another one. So all of my movie clips, I literally will binge watch over and over. Just watch it. I will replay the same movies. And don't let it come on and you don't want to watch it, because I will have a whole attitude if you think for 1 second I'm going to turn.
Ooh. So we're going to watch this movie and you're going to like it, okay?
We're going to watch it. And you're
like
going to enjoy it. And look, pretend that you ain't seen it 20 million times.
That part.
I'm going to laugh at every funny moment. Yep, first time. And then just the end part. Like, once he got injured, Sanaa Lathan was able to, like, hold it down, play basketball with a mom. It was just everything.
Yeah.
Like, I love me some love and basketball.
Yeah.
All right, so up next I have...
Come on.
Good.
Poetic Justice. Okay, y'all. So when y'all be like, Miss Coco don't watch movies, I lie. I just watch the same ones. Okay.
We say that. We repeat after you. You say you don't watch movies. We don't just say you don't watch movies.
Well, as you see, because
Okay, because where was this at? We was talking about movies before. Like, what was all these at? You was.
I just had to dig in a crazy a little bit. And y'all know that's why I be rocking my braids.
Hey,
Because of
Hey.
Janet.
come on, Justice. Come on, Justice.
Oh, and what's her name that passed away? May she rest in peace. I forgot her name.
Who was
From the
that?
movie, y'all. When she was on the Parkers, something with an I.
Oh,
Lottie
yeah, the
Vaughn.
light skinned one. Yeah. Oh my, I know you're talking about. I
Yeah.
forgot her name.
When
Yeah.
she snatched that wig off and scratched that head of hers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was her
You
name? I
know
gotta
what,
look up her
y'all?
name now.
What
Y'all know
happened?
what?
What?
Next movie. Now, if anybody, somebody will
What was
get
that?
$10 if they catch it, and I'm just gonna leave it
I
at that.
caught it, but I didn't want to. I caught it, so give my $10.
Well, not you,
Okay.
not the host.
All right. So next Monday, if you guys caught that moment, tune in. Tune in, y'all.
And you gotta call in to 678 Talk KNN
Okay, we didn't
to
introduce the
claim
number
your
yet, but thank you
$10.
for telling everyone the number before I told everybody the number. All right.
And up next we have.
Okay, we were just
Come on
watching
with
this
the
the other
ghost.
day.
Mm-hmm. Love a good
Go.
ghost
It's the
movie.
pottery
All
part
right.
for me.
Mm.
It was,
Yes.
and it's crazy as it sounds. It was kind of like scary at times, and I was scared like a lot of times I watched it, y'all. But I got over
What
it.
was the
But
scary
yes,
part? When he got
what?
shot? I'm saying
When
what
he
I said
got
what was the
shot,
scary part?
friend. How when he died and stuff was happening, and I like, don't come back for me.
Who?
Wait a minute, what?
Don't do that.
She said, I don't need to see you no more. We good.
Wow. Okay, so you go
I can't believe.
on to the light. Don't worry about connecting with her on Afterlife to let her know that you still just go ahead into the light is what she wants.
Stay in the light, Caroline. Don't bring your ass back, okay?
That
Grandma,
part.
I'm gonna put a penny down here. I want you to move it if you're here, baby.
Well,
Okay. I wanna see that penny move.
and guess what? You gonna move right out that place of
No,
yours.
I'm not. No, I would not. I always
Child.
told myself if I see
Cause
like that movie Mac and Me or E.T. or whatever, if I saw something like that in my house,
no,
oh baby, we friends.
Mm-mm.
cause you're
Oh,
crazy.
we're friends, yes.
Because you're crazy.
This is
There's
my new
no way.
friend.
No.
Mm-mm. I don't
And see,
know if
that's
I
why
can
we
agree
are
with that.
Now go like as in paranormal activity, don't slam no doors.
So don't be.
Why not?
I don't let the
Don't
alive
push
people
your
slam
bed
my
over
door.
and let it fall to the floor and crack. Now that's why I draw the line. Now
I don't
moving
let
a
the
little
live
penny to
people
let
It'd
do
me
be like
know
that.
turning a
somebody's
penny
here.
over.
Right, that's fine. Cause that's subtle.
Mm-mm.
That's subtle. That's like, hey, you're not alone. Okay. Tell me something.
Mm.
What's what's going? But when you start slamming doors and making me up out of my sleep, oh baby, you gotta go.
Mm.
It's time to burn sage,
Oh,
put
okay.
salt at the
Then they
door,
gotta go.
call it for exorcism, all that. I need you gone. But this was a
All
very
right,
sweet
and
movie.
last but not least, okay, talk about my movie that I picked. Go ahead, friend. I got a good one. You ain't even think about it. No. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
this I don't think I remember a lot of this movie.
What?
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 Who
Stop.
are you?
I
You are
mean,
lying.
I don't. I mean, I know what the movie is. I've known. I can't pinpoint parts of this movie, so I'm going to just let you
Oh
guys
my
let
God.
go ahead, but speak on it, Coco.
this movie here, this was the official. This is where it all started. It has since, like, people have died and everything. Come on, woman, across the street with this baby now. And then the baby dropped the bottle of water in the middle of the street, and then you got to stop. Lord Jesus Christ. And she's somebody's nanny. I'm sorry, and we're live.
Ooh, not somebody nanny.
And we sure are.
No. Well, good. So if you are in the area of, no, seriously. So the best man is just like, I don't know. It's just something like I will sit and I will watch it and I will cry. And I will cry and keep crying. Like, the movie is just amazing. Even to, like I was saying, like, now they have the Best Man holiday. You're definitely gonna cry. If you don't cry while you're watching any Best Man, you're probably not human, and you probably need to, talk to someone or something. I don't know, but this movie was just everything. Like, Nia Long played her part.
Yes, she did.
Like,
they
all did just an amazing job. So there you guys have it. And one that I did not post.
Okay.
Is Selena. Do you guys know about Selena?
I've seen Selena. Mm-hmm.
And Jennifer Lopez played her.
Yep, with Jennifer Lopez playing her. Yep, I've seen her. Ooh, wait a minute, was that a... Oh, so she didn't.
I should have just stayed in the line. At the post.
She did not play the goddamn...
She did.
Crows playing in the background.
Speaking of crows, y'all know my camera keep going off because of them birds, right? Yes. Anyway, yes, Selena is an awesome movie, guys. She was 24 years old when her personal assistant killed her because she was stealing money, and Selena's dad caught on to it. So he talked to Selena, got the family together, they fired her, and she killed Selena at the young age of 24 years old.
Yeah.
But yes, Selena is such a great movie. Like, you will cry for sure. It's just really good. So if you guys have never seen the movie Selena, and that's how you gotta say Selena. Okay, I'm sorry.
Selena.
Nova, have you ever seen Selena?
I can't say that I have.
Oh, you should watch it. It's really good. It's actually a good movie.
Really good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not
Like,
a big J-Ho in her acting, but it was still good, though.
You said what, Sonia?
Yeah, I agree.
I said I'm not a huge Jennifer Lopez in her acting, but this one she did pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, this one I think she did pretty good.
That did okay.
Yeah. So yes, thank you all for having me.
Ooh, not thank you for having me. She's a special guest. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you. Appreciate you bringing me to the panel. You know, this was a great opportunity for me, and
I appreciate it.
Thank you all for
And I'll be back though. This won't be the last. This won't be the last time you guys see me, or not really see me, but hear from me. I guess. I don't know. But no, thank you all for having me on today. I truly appreciate it.
Lord help us all.
Mr. G, I'm going to slide on out, but I'm going to be listening. Not really, because I'm back at work. So I do have to log off. Sorry, guys. But I'm sure you have some incredible movies there. So thank you all for having me.
Thank you for joining us
Thank
anytime.
you for joining us
Ladies and
here.
gentlemen,
Miss
this is
Coalition.
Coco.
Oh
Really?
goodness. Can't help but to love
Oh,
you.
you stick.
Gotta love you.
Okay. Well, before Antonio gets into his, we just want to let everyone know to, um, yeah. All right, Tonio.
That part.
Hit me with your best shot.
Hit me with your best shot. Dun, dun, dun. Hit me with your best shot. Let's see here. What do we have going on over here? Maybe.
You finna slide us on over to the.
Who? What you say? I don't appreciate that.
Nothing.
That sounded a little bit like it was shady. I don't know how I want to take that.
Feel some trickery going on.
But just a little trickery. I mean, don't blame me for using the computer in its full potential. I mean, I'm just
Oh,
saying.
oh, oh,
I'm
oh,
just.
oh.
How dare thee? Let's see here if I can. Wait a minute. I didn't talk faster than I can speak. So for me, I had to look at some things here. And when I started back, I started looking at a few movies, and I just thought about some great movies over a course of time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of those movies just had to be and can only be The Five Heartbeats, honey. The Five Heartbeats had
Okay.
to be it. Okay, I'm just saying it.
Mm-hmm.
What? I
Nights
mean,
like this, I
I
wish
wish that
that
the
rain
raindrops would fall.
fall.
Exactly. So that was my. You know, you can't do this without me. You know who I am. You can't do
He
this
is
without me.
definitely the David Ruffin of the Five Heartbeats.
Say, let me tell you. Well, oh wait a minute. I don't know how to take that one, but okay. All right, David Ruffin, I guess. And the hoot. So
Like
this was
he was
my
big
show
in the
here.
group.
This is my show. I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought it was awesome. So much culture, so much just that was went with it. So I love this one. My next one, Willow. This
I
is
remember
my movie.
Willow.
Yes,
Oh
this
my
is this is my
gosh.
movie. I love
I'm
this
gonna
movie.
look for that movie when we get off here. I'm gonna look for that for my mama.
I'm
She pulled
telling
it
you,
up.
it's such a good movie. They did a remake, or not a remake. They did like a Willow 2 kind of thing, and it's a series. It's a mini series, and it's like 7, 8 episodes. So Willow
Mm,
all grown up. The baby, Ladandra, she's all grown up, and then she had a baby, and it's a lot. It's really really good. So if hold on, excuse me, if you
don't
got the
estimate. Don't underestimate that little stick either.
oh yeah, yeah, you know what, huh? So it's really good. And you guys got to check it out. I said definitely check it out. Another one of
Okay.
my great movies here. Hey, come on,
Oh, you smoke
lean
crack, don't you?
on. You're crackhead. I'm just.
Don't you?
Let me hear you sing the song. Fairy side. Did you teach my dick the song? Who told you to make change the song with that? Hey, listen,
Listen, we need principals like Mr.
that
Carter.
part. We need
Uh,
Mr. Joe Carter. Yes.
Mr. Joe Carter. We need more
Free
principals like
Mr.
that in
Carter.
today's schools.
These
We talk
children,
about passion for education.
come on now.
He embodied it all. He embodied um,
Strength.
the discrepancies of how black and white schools operate. He was
Mm-hmm.
himself in both of them,
That's right.
and he turned a school that was very troubled into a school of people that wanted to learn, and that was not an easy task.
That
The
part.
trials and tribulations he went through, even going to jail, did not stop him from making sure that
Mm-hmm.
Eastside High was filled with graduates.
'Cause as I want to stand before my King of peace, will I forever. Yeah.
Yes.
That is my jam. This movie right here was everything to me. I loved it. I loved it. Another good one.
Highly recommended.
Definitely got to see it. Another good one.
What's another good one?
Grease. Let me tell you, this movie, if y'all ain't seen Grease, you got to go back and watch it. Oh, John Travolta, he was doing his thing, and they was out there getting it in. They was dancing, shaking, vibrating, gyrating, getting it and jumping and moving, and and just oh, certainly, I just love it. It's just such a great movie. It really is, and I really love the fact how they talked about classism. They talked about segregation. They talked about all of these things just within this movie itself. Now, the cast was predominantly white, right? I think there was maybe one black character in this whole movie. However, .com, they still talked about those components, and I still think it's very relevant even today. I just really love the movie. I thought it was great, and it's an awesome movie. It was one of my all-time favorites. This is the first one. The second one, I love me some Michelle Pfeiffer, but I wasn't feeling it. But I really love this one. It was really good. So you're making a face. Let's just tell me that you've never seen the movie, or you didn't or don't like the movie.
Okay,
Come on,
my opinion. Let's
speak
talk
on
about
it.
it. It was a good musical. Like I have nothing negative to say about it. Iconic. Lights, camera, action.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't put it on the top 20 list.
Okay. Well, that's definitely.
But
Hmm.
I mean, that's just my taste. But
Okay. Well, let's take
okay,
a
I
poll.
see it. Like I
Y'all
see
out
it.
there
It is
in
what
Clover
it is.
Land,
I
let
wouldn't
us know
expect
what y'all
that
thoughts
to
and
be.
how y'all feel about it.
Yeah,
If
what do
y'all
y'all
think,
feel about it? Do y'all feel
yeah,
Grease should be in this iconic episode? Like
yeah,
John Travolta, wonderful actor.
so, uh-huh.
Wonderful actor.
Mm-hmm.
Olivia Newton-John, very good actress. I
Mm-hmm.
this was nowhere in the crosshairs for iconic movie
Wow.
of all time.
Hmm.
But
Okay. Well, y'all don't know. I'm,
I respect your choice though. I ain't
well,
gonna
I'm an
say it
eclectic
shouldn't
one.
be there, but
Okay.
it would be in my top 20.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let's move on to the next one now. She gave him shade. A little
Maybe
salt.
25. Maybe
Ooh,
25.
ooh, not 25. Here we go.
30, maybe.
Listen. Ha ha
Oh,
ha ha.
you know what?
Ha 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 ha.
I'm just gonna
Let me
go ahead.
tell you. Let me tell you.
I don't know why I left this one off the list.
Let me tell
This
you.
is my.
This is fine.
Let me do that again. Hold on. Because you know what?
Yeah. Who's the
Yes.
master? This is my jam.
Ooh, you know what? I saved this one for
Listen.
you. I didn't keep it on
Mm.
my list because I knew you was gonna put it on yours. So I saved this for
Mm-hmm.
you.
Mm-hmm.
When you
Mm-hmm.
talk about
Mm.
even the people that wasn't even the main character made this movie good, like
That's right.
Leroy's little brother.
Mm-hmm. He was
You
getting it.
know,
He was getting it.
yeah.
No, to make, I can always mess up his name, but look at him.
I won't see. I ain't want to do it either.
Tell you, make, you know your name,
The
brother. I'm
little
sorry.
boy at the end, the little white boy did the little kick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He was doing
Come
his
on now.
thing.
It was so many little different things in it. This movie is
A lot.
very iconic. Even the
Mm-hmm.
song, the Glow song, was
You
remade. I
got the
forgot her name,
glow.
but
Your
she did that
body,
song
but you got the
justice when she remade
glow.
that song.
Yeah. Yeah. This is
She
it.
blew the dust off of it and refreshed that song so much.
She
I
did.
love it.
She did. This is one of my favorites. All the time I can watch this at any point in time from start to finish without fail. So this is my stuff here.
Yes.
Oh, another one of my good ones now. She Devil. Let me tell you people this here. If y'all ain't seen the She Devil movie, this is, you better take the, it's actually a scene with the crows too, so I'm okay with it. Listen, this movie is it. Roseanne Barr and Meryl Streep side by side in this, which is hilarious. So for those of you out there They ain't seen this movie. This movie's basically about Roseanne Barr and Ed Bingley, the guy up there. They were married. She was a housewife. Meryl Streep was this huge writer or whatever, and then she ended up taking the husband away from Roseanne Barr, and Roseanne Barr went ape shit. I mean, she was just not having it. And she got back at her. It was hilarious. Such a good movie. You're not going to keep shading me this way, please. Thank you. It was such a great, iconic movie for acting, for that comedy sketch acting that they did in the 80s. Such a great movie. Such a great movie. And I loved it. It was so
This is
good.
iconic to you.
Yes, this is iconic to me. It's like I'm very eclectic when it comes to movie. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. But for me,
I'm definitely gonna watch this.
you need to watch it. I'm just write this shit down because I'm telling you, you're gonna be on your ass when you watch this movie. This shit is so fucking fun. You might know this bitch did not just. If she did, she really just. Oh my god, no, she did not. You gonna die. It's so funny. So funny. That's a great movie. All right, the next one I got on my list here. Listen.
Okay.
Friday was my shiznit. Friday was my shiznit. I just gave a little part of that earlier. I said you get fried on your day off. But listen, because this is on the list. How the hell you gonna get fried on your day off? It was just so funny. It was so funny.
Very
and
funny.
They were talking about how Chris Tucker's character was actually going to be played by DJ, the other comedian DJ. He actually interviewed or auditioned. There you go, auditioned for the role, and he was going to get it at first, but Chris Tucker ended up taking it, which I'm so glad he did because him.
DJ or D. Ray Davis?
Say again.
DJ or D. Ray Davis?
D. Ray. I said DJ. Yeah, D. Ray.
D. Ray Davis.
Yeah, D. Ray. Yep. So good. Such a good show. Good movie. Love it. All the ancillary, second, third, next Friday after next. All was just so good. So good. Love it.
I think this is where Ice Cube got his comedic chops. He was his timing and everything was very good in this movie right here.
Yep. This is good. My next one here. Death becomes a. Let me tell y'all. This movie. Cody Hart and Meryl Streep had me on my ass. Even Bruce Willis, he was funny shit too. This movie was so fucking funny. I laughed so hard every time I see it. Ernest, you pushed me down the stairs.
I have a hole in my stomach.
I love it. This is so funny.
Yes.
It's so funny. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
Love it. You gotta watch it. It's so good. So good. One of my other iconic. Listen, let me tell you. Good and bad hair. If you didn't know, but good and bad hair. I love it. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Baby, you my woman. I love. I'm telling you.
Did she not sing that song? Did she not sing that?
I wanna let you know, I'm gonna tell you so. Even you let me go, you're giving me more. You gotta give it to me, baby, for me. Hey, one night, I don't wanna be alone tonight. I'm so her, Desmond Guy, they were giving everything in this movie,
and that she came. That was way far off from "I'm here now."
What? I'm here now. What are you talking about?
That's her latest single. The one her voice cracked on when she was performing it live.
Oh, yeah, I don't know that one. Okay,
we need to work. We need to get you some tea, baby, because
come back, and look at Lawrence. Look at Lawrence. Jesus.
Yeah, he. This is before the craters came. But anyway, go ahead.
Lawrence and John Visito episode.
Spike Lee looking like a Super Saiyan in it.
Not a Super Saiyan. He look like Krillin. You have a look like Krillin. Dragon Ball Z. He was the best.
Oh, you know the names. I don't know. I know one of them. Green. The green one. Was he green?
Oh, that's Piccolo. That's the green one. No,
Oh,
Krillin
no,
was a
we
little
look right,
small
right
one
there.
with
You
the
look
bald
right.
head that had the
Piccolo.
6 dots on his forehead that always stood out
Oh,
with. Yeah, that's where I
okay.
got that from. But yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah,
looked just like that.
you're so stupid. But no, but Giancarlo Esposito, yeah, that dope, that too with the glasses.
Yeah, he's a
Okay,
dope actor too.
yeah, yeah, still getting it, still kicking it. All right, another
Mhm.
one. Listen, Aliens. This was my movie when
Aliens.
I
And
saw
I approve.
this woman here. Said, keep your hands off her, you bitch. I mean, come on now. Come on now. That was just my. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The
I'm gonna have to
original.
go back for a second. What's this in the comments?
What
No.
happened?
What? School days question mark. You don't know. Oh, you. Oh, Jesus help us all. Lord, take the wheel.
What
Lord.
you know? The movie she named will probably she's very limited on the movie list.
What's
What
aliens? Oh my. You. Jesus, take us all. Jesus, take the wheel. Take the wheel. This is such a good movie. You gotta watch it. You better take these notes, Miss Kobe in Love. I need you to take these notes. Okay. The next great movie I got on this list
what's
here.
aliens? Sigourney like
I mean, just saying.
what's aliens?
I'm just saying.
There's
The
so
next.
many versions of them. Like
I
what?
mean, all day, every day. The next one
She
I got on
did.
the list. I'll go get sucker.
Oh,
This don't make me hop after you.
oh my God.
This is my shit. This
Iconic. Very
movie.
iconic.
This
Very
movie. Oh,
iconic.
I
This was
love it. I love it. He was
I still
walking
can't get over the fish in the
in the
shoes.
heels. I was going to just say that when he started running and just breaking the glass because he been in jail all this time, and then people didn't moved on. He's still trying to pimp.
Jail was a time capsule for him because he
That it
came out
was.
and the
That it
world has
was.
changed
Big time.
dramatically.
Big time. Oh, I love this movie. Such a good
So
movie. Such a good
many.
movie. Such a good movie. And my next one right here. This movie Beaches. If you haven't seen this movie, I watch this movie every year. It is such a great movie, and every year I watch it. It's a huge movie. Don't do that. What you're not gonna do, okay? We're not gonna do this for Bette Midler or Barbara Hershey.
Who?
Listen, Bette Midler and Barbara Hershey. Okay, let's not do that. So, okay, stop it, cut it, shut it down. All right, thank
Tell me
you.
about this. Tell me about beaches.
Beaches is a movie about friendship, okay? And it's about friendship over time, the meeting when they were young girls, young kids, and how their time and how throughout their whole lifespan they became friends. Bette Midler was an actress, and she was poor from New Jersey, and Barbara Hershey, the dark-haired one, she was of money, came from money and rich in upper Manhattan area, but
Mhm.
they met down on the boardwalk, and then they just became friends from that perspective, and they went their own paths, and they ended up coming back together again. And then there's there's envy, there's strife, there's hostility. I mean, it's such a great movie about just how friendships really endure. And every year I watch the movie, and every time I watch it, I cry because of course, it's the emotional moments of it. Okay, so just be prepared, but you have to watch this movie. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. It has some great musical numbers in it too. It's so
Musical.
fun. No,
So,
musical numbers. It's not a musical. There are
but
musical
this is
numbers in it.
iconic.
It really
Worthy.
is. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Hands down. All
I
right.
will definitely do a report next Monday, and I will watch
Come on.
She
Come
Devil
on.
and Beaches, and I will let you guys know if I feel like
You better watch them.
I missed out or not.
Next one, Boys in the Hood. Listen, I don't know where you people were and why I wasn't on either one of y'all lists, but yes, all day,
That
every day.
shirt will ever remain. Yeah, that shirt is iconic as Theo's shirt when
The the Gordon Gartrell. Yes, this is
yeah,
the real Gordon Gartrell, not the one
that's the
that
one that
Vanessa
Theo
made.
was trying to copy.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to get.
Oh my God!
This
If I know you
movie.
spoke this movie, I would have put that picture up there on the shirt that Theo. But yeah,
Yeah.
this okay.
This is
I
it.
see
This is
you.
it. This is my shit right here. This movie right here was the all day. Can someone send me a picture of the small white name tags we received? I don't think everyone got one of them. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Such a good movie. You got to watch it if y'all haven't seen it. Well, Rock, you've been sleeping underneath, but come on out. Great movie.
Every time I watch that movie, I always imagine different alternative endings for it. Like, you don't want to go to the alley. Like, no, just stay. Girl, you don't need to go to the store right now, girl.
Right.
Don't do that.
Right.
Like, I'm always trying to.
Y'all should stay together. Don't split up that way. You know, yes. I don't understand the split up part. That doesn't make sense to me, but okay, got it. But yeah.
I don't want to spoil it for the 3 people left in the world that ain't watched this.
Yeah, I got to find it. The next movie I got is called Philadelphia.
Oh, my mom loves this movie too.
This movie here gets me every time. This was right after the HIV and AIDS pandemic went down, and this movie here just talks about the relationship with a lawyer, which is Denzel Washington, and a patient or someone who was diagnosed with HIV/AIDS, Tom Hanks. And it also stars Antonio Banderas. That's Tom Hanks's love interest in the movie. But it's such a great and powerful movie. And it's diverse, right? You have Hispanic, you have white, you have black, all in this movie in 93. Okay. Mm-hmm. This movie is 30 years old. Oh my God. 30 years old. And then we had diversity then, and we still fighting trying to get in that. It's crazy. But, you know, such a great movie. Talks about just the ignorance that stems around the virus and all that good stuff. So you got to watch the movie. It's such a great one.
Yes.
I
had this movie. What happened to mine?
You didn't have this. You didn't show up. But listen.
Whatever you like.
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness. Tell me about what?
Fuck you, dude.
I love it.
Public. Oh no, that's not the wrong move. Sorry, wrong move.
Like what?
Wrong movie, guy.
Oh my goodness. It was such a good movie. Such a good movie. He came to soil his royal oats. I'm looking for my son, Hakeem.
Yes, you sound just.
Oh yeah, I do a good James Earl. That's my man.
Yes. Yes. Come on.
My son works? He was pissed. Hey, I'm here to tell you.
Come on, voiceover. You could be on the Lion King or something.
I love it. Love it.
All right.
Mufasa, you deliberately disobeyed me. Yes, I love it. I love me some James Earl. I'll just say, I'll put out my box real quick. Such a good movie. I love this. I even liked the second one. I thought the second one was cute. I thought it was good, but the original was just classic. You just couldn't stop it.
I like how they incorporated the original, like they.
Yep. So that was good.
Shout out to Leslie Jones in the
Come on
Coming to America. She did her.
So you don't remember that time?
Wesley Snipes in the second one too.
Come on, right?
I was not expecting that level. I was not expecting none of that.
Yeah, yeah. Another good one. Come on. Hey. Yo, you just shot me in my pinky toe. Hey. This is my shit. He's
shot me in the pinky toe.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. You try to say I'm stealing from you? Ain't nobody stealing from you. Quick. I got
Are
somebody.
You in charge of the girls?
Who's in charge of the girls? No.
Are you in charge of the girls?
No, I ain't in charge of the girls, girl. You know I ain't in charge of the girls.
Who in charge of the girls?
Yeah. You are, Vera. We know you in charge of the girls.
I am in charge of the girls. One of my favorite lines is when she said, "Who left a swallow in the container?"
Yeah,
I don't know who did. And Red Fox said, "Well, then swallow it, bitch."
Right. Had me on the floor. And then when he said, when she said, "Oh, I got a girl,"
he said, well, "Bitch, shut up and swallow it."
Yeah, I love it. One of my favorites has to be when she said, "I got a girl who puts you so good you throw in the air like sunshine." That's why we call her sunshine. So
Oh
good.
my
So
God.
good. Oh my God. I think I got one more. Nope, that was the last one. Yes, child. So those are mine.
Whew.
Those are mine right there, honey. Had to bring those in.
All right. Well,
let's
for those of
let's
you guys who are watching this, we do have a phone line, and since we are not, um, people are not in here live in the chat, we want to just promote that we do have now a call feature. You can call in if you want to comment on anything we've talked about in the show. If you agree on a movie or disagree, or you feel like you have a movie that we haven't named yet, you can call in right now. I'm going to just say the phone line is open for you guys to call in. But I don't while we're doing that, I want to give a special shout out to my one of the best managers I've had working for someone else.
Norma
My
Snacker.
friend Cynthia. It's her birthday today. Today is her birthday, and I just wanted to give her a happy birthday shout out. I sung to her already on Snapchat. So she's probably not going to expect this, but happy birthday, Cynthia. We go back. We go back. We go back. She was the last job I had when I was working at Diamond. It was a Diamond warehouse facility where they
Oh.
sort mail. It's a mail facility.
I was like, okay, Diamond.
Wasn't dealing with
Shameless
diamonds, which I
plug.
was.
I
And
was about to say
diamond was
Diamonds
pretty
to
a
Play
little
Club.
overrated name for the company because it should have been like more like plastic or glass. But but she taught me everything I knew at that job. We bonded instantly. We hung out together. Um, I don't want to put on the spot too much, but we had locker room chronicles. We used to be on. If you guys follow me on Instagram back in the day, then you guys saw me and this lady in the locker room, sitting on the floor, just having fun. Like we did a lot of things together. We went out to eat. She's a good friend. She always had my back. When my grandma passed, she raised money from everyone at the job to cover the days that I wasn't able to work. I wasn't even expecting it. I came back to work. She had me a box with everybody's donations and stuff. I'm like, girl, what did you do? She took up a collection plate for me. So she stapled herself as my friend, and she will forever be my friend. Cynthia, if you're watching this, I love you much, much, much. And we'll try to come out and see you today so we can take some pictures and video. And next Monday, I will have some footage of us out hanging out. I think she said Saturday they're having a party. So I think I'm going to come out Saturday and hang out with her. So you guys will see us live. But happy birthday, Cynthia. Okay, so the phone lines are open, but we don't have a caller. So we're going to go ahead and skip to the next chapter of our show, which is the Box Chronicles, guys, the notebooks. Lines are still open. You can call and talk about it. All right, so Tony, are you ready? Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Okay. So this note says, first reaction when you hear the phrase strong black woman. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear strong black woman, Tonio?
My grandbutter. That was man. That was the first thing that came to mind. Was my grandbutter. That woman right there, boy. You talked about a little bit earlier in the beginning of the show, just how influential, having those monarchs are in our families, and grandmothers being old and that towing that line or being that for the family. I think is very important. So that's the first thing that came to my mind when I think about that. And then, of course, my mom and my aunts and things of that nature as well up there in that picture. My cousins, all of you guys. But the first vision or person in my mind had to be my grandmother. Yeah. How about you?
The first person to come to mind is my grandmother, as well, because I felt that she taught me a lot of independence. She taught me a lot of speaking my mind and standing on what I believe in. Um, so that's the first person to come to my mind, especially being, like you said, the monarch of our family, the one that held everything together, the one that if you need a restart, you go to her house, you get your shit together, and you go back out into the world.
Right.
And strong as in morally strong. A lot of things that I do today, I do because my grandmother taught me. I still change rooms around every month in my house. Like my bed does not stay in the same spot. Couches and stuff do not stay in the same. I'm always changing stuff around because that's what my grandmother was. When things got a little rough for her or she couldn't think straight, change your room around. It gives you new energy. So I learned that from her. But when I hear the phrase "strong Black woman," I instantly think of pressure. That was the first thought that came to my head. And I say pressure because Black women are always looked at as we should be strong. We should be strong. And it kind of tears away from our vulnerability sometimes. Being a strong Black woman is a lot of pressure when you're dealing with things like equal rights or, respect. And so it's a pressure for me. It's almost as if like we shouldn't be vulnerable because you're a strong Black woman. You shouldn't need because you're a strong Black woman. So that phrase, strong Black woman, like when I hear the word, brave or you're strong or you have courage, it's kind of like, okay, but I'm also sensitive. I'm also, I have vulnerable moments. I have insecurities and all that. So being a strong Black woman comes with a lot of pressure, you know. So to all the Black women out there, you could be a strong Black woman and be a little, down. You have your days too, you know. It's nothing that you have to maintain because everyone says you should be a strong Black woman. So that's what comes to mind when I hear it. Hey, question of the day. What comes to your mind, people that are watching now or later? When you hear the phrase strong Black woman, what do you think of? We are, interested in reading your comments below and commenting back, giving us feedback on it. And that's all I have for today.
That's it.
Thank you guys so much for watching the show. We do encourage you guys to subscribe to the channel, Clover Nova Notes, share it on your social media pages, hit the like button on any video that you watch, this one or any previous videos. Make sure you guys hit the like button to let us know that you guys have seen it. We do respond to every comment. We appreciate every share. And hopefully in the near future, you guys will call in and we would love to hear you guys' voices. We have some things that we want to do with you guys. This phone thing is successful. So please do not hesitate to call in. You can call in anonymously, make up a name. But we want to know where you're from so we can know what kind of dynamic, audience we have. And if there's nothing else, Tonio.
I just say thank you guys again. Echo what Miss Cloven always just stated. We appreciate y'all. You guys are, the heartbeat of this, and we appreciate that for keeping the blood pumping and keeping us moving and excited to be here and to continue to give you guys great and fun and vibrant content. And if there's anything else you guys want to see and hear from us, please let us know in the comments below. Shoot out to us. Like Cloven was saying, we have the phone line that's now accessible. So we're looking for a lot of interaction with you guys, for calling in, telling us some good stuff, so we can talk about it. We can go through it. Any episode, any topic you want, depending on the moment, right? You have an open call, so you just call and talk about anything. Anything happened. You can tell us about what just happened 10 minutes ago. Hey, I just had my boss talking some bullshit. I want to fuck them up. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it, okay? Why you want to fuck them up? What they do? Did they steal your whole blue pen? All of your blue pens? Why they didn't get their own blue pen? It could be whatever, okay? Because they know. But, hey, let's get it. We hype. We ready. Let's go. Let's go. So thank y'all for joining. And we love you.
Yes, you guys. Stay peaceful, stay positive, stay productive, stay prayed up, and most importantly,
booed up. No, blessed.
Stay
All right, love
Till
y'all.
next Monday at noon, you guys.
This is a stat production, baby.